It's Hardy Vape time. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the very first juice review on my channel. My name is Mike. I'm with Bedford Juice Junkie. I am Bedford Juice Junkie. You can reach me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All those links will be down in the description. The very first review we're going to do today is Hardy Vape. Jen Harmon from Front Royal, Virginia has these handcrafted juices. Price points $17 for a 30 ml bottle, which is not too bad for what you're getting, because I've been vaping on these juices for about a week now, and let me tell you, they're awesome. They are handcrafted. They are I could be wrong, and I hope I'm correct, but almost all of these juices have some significant tie to something. But the flavors on these are just, they're phenomenal. They come with the easy dripper tops, child-proof, really good, good safety. But yeah, I've been vaping on it about a week. My levels are, I've been vaping Pops Pie a little bit more than most, because I love lemon meringue pie, key lime pie, banana cream pie, anything that's pie. And if you can nail something like that, it's perfect. It's just awesome. The ones I ordered, I bought these for this review and for my personal vaping. Saturday morning throwback is Fruity Loops. Of course, Fruity Loops. Fruit Loops. When we get to that description, let me tell you, that one's good. I have been vaping massively on this one. This is Strawberry. It's Summer Shortcake. It is a strawberry shortcake. Got that real good pound cake strawberry kind of creamy flavor. And then another one I've been putting it in is the Pops Pie. It's a lemon meringue pie. The strawberry and the Pops Pie come in the amber bottles. The Fruity Loops Saturday morning throwback comes in a blue cobalt bottle. Very well quality, nice custom labels. I mean, they show really good, information. I do believe you can get these anywhere from from 0 to 24. Jen, if you see this, throw down in the comment if I'm wrong. This is a 3, but I get mine in 3 milligram. Really bright, beautiful, custom labels. I mean, really good thought process. So today I'm gonna vape them for you. Of course, I've been vaping them for a week, but I will let you know right on camera as I taste that flavor, what it tastes like, what the flavor profile is, and tell you where you can get it. I'm going to be running my X-Cube 2 with the Mutation XV5 Plus. I've got Pops Pie in that one. My IPv4S. I've got the 22 Kennedy on here, and then since my sub box mini doesn't want to fire down correctly today, and I'm waiting on a couple custom boxes to come in for my videos. Hopefully they'll be here within a week or two. But the other one I'm going to throw on the IPv4S is my Twisted Messes, and Fruity Loops is in this one. So we're going to start out with the Pops Pie, and that is this one. And like I said, very, very cool label. It's like almost like a recycled cardboard paper type feel really, really nice. Right off the bat, on the Pops Pie, you get that lemon custard, and it's not too overpowering because you also taste that the meringue on top, that marshmallow fluff. I hope I said that right. The graham cracker crust, you can taste it. I taste the graham cracker crust on the exhale more than I do the inhale. On the inhale, it's more the creamy lemon custard, so to say. I mean, rich flavor. It's not too sweet. It's got a subtle tone to it. It tastes like what it would be like to take a bite of lemon meringue pie. If I had one right here in front of me, it'd be a spot on comparison. I mean, it's perfect balance of all three. So yeah, Jen, you did that one's really good. That one, if I have to rate them in order of the three I bought, Pops Pie is going to be my #1 favorite. I thought it was going to be the Strawberry. Strawberry comes in second because just something about this Pops Pie. That lemon meringue, I mean, it's got a rich flavor to it. But yeah, that's Pops Pie. I recommend that one, definitely. I highly recommend Pops Pie. If you talk to Jen Harmon on getting juices, that's a must. So next we are doing I think I said it right earlier. I think this is the Strawberry. Of course, you can tell I've been using Strawberry a lot because I've gotten some on the label, but still, the fact that these labels hold up after even getting juice on them, the label's not going anywhere. It still looks really, really good. And I didn't know if y'all noticed, but these are 70 VG, 30 PG. I do believe I am saying that correctly. No, 75 PG, 25 V. 75 VG, 25 PG. I apologize. And then 3 milligram, and due to the fact that the label's a little messed up, it says right there Front Royal, Virginia, but I'll show you on the Fruity Loops or Saturday morning throwback. So here's the Strawberry. Right off the bat, you taste strawberry, and then right behind it, you taste that pound cake. You know how you get that spongy pound cake. I mean, the flavor is right on point. Right, I mean, just enough tart in the strawberry, just enough sweet in the strawberry, and just enough mellow tone of that pound cake to be just married all together to create that one solid flavor. I mean, very, very, very pleasant, very, very good vape. It says in her description about this juice, about having something like this at a good barbecue or a good strawberry shortcake to eat at a barbecue. I know. I've got her Facebook page pulled up here, and I've got it to where she's got the menu list right here on her Facebook. If it'll bring this down. Here it is. Yeah, it says at the end of a summer barbecue, nothing hits the spot like a strawberry shortcake. That's right on point. I mean, with a dollop of whipped cream, strawberry on top of that pound cake. I mean, it's really good. The components are really good on this one. The flavor profiles on this one is really good. My number 2, and I have not even gotten through the whole list. I've only got 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 flavors, and I've only gotten 3 out of the whole list. So with the 3 that I've got, that's just a perfect good start. That would have been that's like a neck and neck tie for first place. But the Pops Pie is the number 1. The Pops Pie the description is, our Pop loved lemon meringue pie. Always told us it was his very favorite dessert. This vape is a tribute to him. Not too much meringue and not too much crust, just delightful. And let me tell you, it is just very delightful, a very delightful vape. Since my Subbox Mini doesn't want to cooperate, and I am running these in drippers, the RDAs. I have not tried. I'm not too big on tanks, but due to me being a juice reviewer, I need to invest in some tanks and give that tank thing a try. I've got my Subbox Mini kit that came with the Sub Tank Mini, but now this one is the Saturday morning throwback, and of course, like I said, it is Fruity Loops. This one is one of the hardest ones to copy, ones to pinpoint, because when you go to do a cereal vape, it is really, really hard to nail the flavor profiles on something like this, whether it be Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, Corn Flakes, Captain Crunch, Crunch Berries. Any kind of cereal is very, very hard to nail on a pinpoint of the flavor profiles, because if you take the time to put these different flavors together to make that one big flavor on a cereal juice, that has got to take skill. And I can tell you hands down that this one, Pinpoint, I'll be honest with you, Pinpoint, I highly recommend all 3 of these juices. This one came down to my bottom 3 because I'm not a huge fan on cereals, but I am a fan of cereals. It's I don't know. I think cereals have a more mellow, low taste, profile type of flavor. It's not the kind of flavor that pops out. It's kind of like just a mellow, basically something you could vape while eating your breakfast, pretty much, in my honest opinion. Everybody else's opinions can be different than mine, of course. So mine is just basically a subjective opinion. But yeah, this one says when you've had, when you're a kid, there's nothing better on Saturday morning than pouring yourself a great big bowl of Fruit Loops and sitting cross-legged in the living room in front of Tom and Jerry. Let me tell you, I relive those days. I remember those days. To this day, I'll still, nothing in the world is better than sitting in the floor watching cartoons. I'm 35 years old and I love cartoons. And I eat bowls of cereal whenever. I eat cereal for breakfast when the mood strikes. But this one, I mean, all the flavors that go into a Fruit Loop cereal, all the colors, because each color has its own flavor. I think most of the time it's lemon, cherry, grape, strawberry. I'm not sure how many flavors are in a, go into a Fruit Loop cereal. Same with Fruity Pebbles. Being able to construct all those flavors together and actually point them out, and I mean, I can actually point out a few just from vaping it. I taste the lemon, I taste strawberry, and I taste another berry, but can't pinpoint it. And they're not overpowering each other. They're equal. They've got an equal taste to them. Even when you taste the juice on your lip, because as everybody knows, juices, they have RDAs. I mean, they can do spitback. Unless you've got a spitback screen and an RDA, unless they construct, a lot of RDAs do construct a spitback baffle, but you get that couple drops on your lips and it's got just a pleasant taste of sweetness to it with any juice. When you get into the baseline fruities like strawberry, blueberry, grape, orange, peach, just basic flavors, you got that really rich, sweet taste to it. But when you construct something like this, it's got multiple flavors in it, it's mellow. I mean, and this one being in the bottom three of the three I've got is not saying, anything about, not liking it. I love this one. It's really good. I like running this one on my Twisted Messes because I can throw just a little extra in the bottom. There's the front roll. Something like that I can just put a few extra drops in the bottom of the RDA, sit it down, come back to it. On the Twisted Mess, on my Kennedy 22, only being able to paint on the juice for something like that would be something that I, constantly be vaping, and dripping on. And I mean, even on ones that have wide open space like the excuse me, let's try that again. Might as well go full on out without an edit on this one because, hey, first video. But the juice well in this Mutation XV5 Plus, it's pretty deep. So I can throw a good old, nice, maybe 1 milliliter, 2 milliliters of juice underneath the cotton on this thing and just vape it and vape it and vape it and vape it until it's dry. The only thing that I notice on a lot of juices, and this is subjective as always, this is in my personal opinion, is after you vape them for a while, if it's got a certain kind of sugar in the juice, it tends to make your cotton and your wick turn a little dark. But that's no biggie. That's just the sugar. That is what will cause your coils to look like that. Some of them a lot more than others. I mean, like on the Fruity Loops, not too bad. I ran Strawberry in this one for almost a week, and just yesterday changed out the cotton just for this video. I could have gotten even more out of it, but it got a little too gunky. But hey, I still had flavor. The only thing is, if you don't change your cotton after vaping something a very long time, you start to mute and lose flavor. and then on this one, the strawberry, pretty good. Pop's Pie, I think it's the adjustment of the sugar in it. But like I said, it's no biggie. I mean, they all bake the same. I mean, the flavor's still there. It's, you know, it's still pleasant. And the viscosity on these juices, the thickness, perfect. Even at a 75-25 ratio, I mean, these juices chuck clouds. I mean, depending on what you build. Like on this one, it's a 0.24, and I'm running at 70 watts. So I mean, and that's with restricted airflow of the Mutation X. Something like the Kennedy 22. With this one, you know, it's got the bottom airflow, and it's got the four bottom air holes, and it's straight chamber, no side. But I mean, even with perfect clouds. Yeah, I tell you, I highly recommend Hardy Vape. Hardy Vape is a very good line. Just another shot of the bottles. I mean, awesome. Jen, these are awesome juices. I hands down 5-star say that these juices I highly recommend. I'm putting a link in the description of this video, or you can also look her up on Facebook. If you go to the groups section of Facebook and go to Club Hardy Vape, you can find her there. You can find her, of course, on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure she has other social media sites. Yeah, and like I said in the beginning of this video, price points really, I mean, it's not too bad. $17 for a 30 ml bottle, and they, you know, having them shipped to your door. I believe when I got them, they were priority mail. Yeah, the care that goes into these juices, I highly recommend them. I do. So yeah, like I said, 2 thumbs up, Jen. Awesome job. And I hope this review gives you some insight on what it would be like to, you know, purchase yourself some of these. So yeah, go check her out. Get your hands on some of this juice. Good quality, very, very high quality. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I can't speak enough highly of how much I love these juices, and I am so excited to be able to have this as my very first video. It is an honor. When I asked Jen if I could use her juice as my very first review. Thank you, Jen. Mad props to you. A big shout out to you. So yeah, get yourself some of these juices. Also, if of course, right now we're in the problem of there's currently a call to action for trying to get we got the petition signed for the 100,000 signatures to try to get the FDA to rewrite the proposal on the HR 2058. There's currently, as of today, this is December the 11th, so they are currently having a call to action to rewrite more senators. Get a hold of your local congressman. Tell them what vaping does for you, why you support vaping. Get your voice heard. Go to CASA.org. The link will be down in the description underneath the video, as well as my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can reach me on any of those social media sites. If you need more information about anything, shoot me a message. Shoot me a private message. The easiest way to reach me would probably be Twitter. I'm constantly watching and following Twitter, and I just installed the Twinger app on my phone, so I will get direct messages. But yeah, please go to CASAA.org. Voice your opinions. Let your voice be heard. Fight for your rights to vape. This is a very good alternative to smoking. Back in January, I had lung surgery. They actually had to remove 3 inches off the top of my left lung because it collapsed so many times. And part of it was from smoking. And they had actually spotted black spots, the early stage of emphysema, on my lung. And I was told, you know, I cannot pick up another cigarette. Well, at the time, I was smoking 2 packs a day. I still needed the nicotine. Well, then that's when I got into vaping. I started out with the EVOD vape pen. The little tanks, I mean, like mouth to lung hit instead of this straight lung hit on the RDAs. And then it grew. I mean, I'm now vaping on mod boxes with RDAs, and I'm excited to within the next 2 weeks get my hands on some unregulated boxes. I'm excited to see what that's about. Another thing about that, please be aware of battery safety. Please know what you're doing before you use it. If you don't, do your research. Please do not harm yourself with trying to just jump in, throw a battery in a box, throwing a build on an RDA and just going at it. You must know your resistances. You must know your voltage, your voltage drop, your wattage, all of that. So please be careful. I mean, this is a vaping. Vaping is a lifestyle. So keep it going. Show the world how much vaping is an impact and a switch to a better alternative. So yeah, get your voice heard. When it comes time for them to do all the reworks, I'm hoping and praying they keep it going. Stuff like these custom handcrafted juices, these toys, the RDAs. I mean, we need those. We don't want to lose them. So get your voice heard. So yeah. This is going to conclude my very first premiere video. I've already got someone coming up next week. I do need to get a hold of a few people to see if I can get them on board to let me review them. That would be 2 Up, 2 Down, Dr. Fog Smith, Vaping Ant, Buster's Blend out of Cloud City, and there's one more that I want to get, and I know it usually would come to me, but I'm drawing a blank. But I've got a good lineup. I had someone contact me already. Mother Ejuice, all organic juice, all natural. So that I'm going to probably throw that video up next week. Get that one rolling. And if you would like to be a part of my review, contact me. I will see what I can do as far as getting a hold of some juice to get you on this channel, get your voice, the voice of your juice heard, get you out there, get you some customers in. I am nonprofit. I am not doing this for money. I am not doing this for any kind of donation. I'm doing this for the love of vaping. I want to show the world all these cool things you can do. And eventually I may end up doing vaping hardware, reviewing boxes, reviewing RDAs, you know. This is a start. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please like it. And if you like what you see so far, please subscribe to my channel. Get my name out there. Get it going. I'm just starting up. You'll see at the beginning of this video my little intro I made. I did that on the camera, and big shout out to my mom, Elsa Francisco, for letting me for basically loaning me her Handycam, which I am recording from right now. Thank you, Mom, very much from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to switch from a digital camera to a camcorder to make this so much easier, so I can get my voice and get these reviews out to you, the consumer. So until next time, this is Mike. I am Bedford Juice Junkie, and have an awesome, blessed day and vape on.